Good morning. I'm Paul Lambert, coming to you from Northern California, just across the Golden Gate Bridge in Marin County. I love attending your church via the digital opportunity that we have. And Susan knows that I'm there every single Sunday. And I want to thank all of you in the music department and those of you that participate in the service, even when you pass the peace. It means a great deal to us who are watching from afar. I'm happy today to participate and share with you a very special day in my life. It's the day I met Rosa Parks. I was in Los Angeles working on a musical with Jim Haskins. Jim is a biographer who's written over 50 biographies of iconic historic figures. And we were working on a musical together. And at the end of the day, I was tired, but Jim said, I want you to come meet someone with me. I have some friends on the south side of LA. I said, Jim, I'm tired. I'd really rather just go home and we'll pick up tomorrow. He said, no, I really want you to meet them. They're good friends of mine and I think they'll like you. I said, well, okay, how can I resist that? So we got in his car, drove to the south side of LA, not knowing who was going to be there. We went through the back entrance through the kitchen, and his husband and wife friends greeted us. And then Jim said something very astonishing. And I wrote a blog about this, and Susan asked me if I would read the blog to all of you. So Jim said to me, Paul, come with me. And we walked down the hallway, and my heart sank because I knew something was about to happen. Jim never told me we were going to meet Rosa Parks. We entered the room, a little den with a couch, and there were blankets over her. She was fragile, elderly, and she said, Jim, you brought a friend for me to meet. Come, sit next to me, which I did. I reached over and gave her a little kiss on the cheek. She looked me in the eye and she said, tell me about you. I thought, tell me about you? I'd much rather you tell me about you, but that would have been inappropriate. She sat and wanted to hear about my family, wanted to hear about me, wanted to hear about the musical we were doing. And it just changed the whole atmosphere. And I thought to myself, if more of us, when we sat down to talk to someone, especially in this day and age, where people are so divisive and throw barbs at each other, how about if you start the conversation as Rosa Parks did? Tell me about you. I'll never forget that as long as I live. And I am glad today that as Susan is launching this new whole series on resilience, let's start with the opportunity to say to one another, tell me about you.